Alright, hi everybody, Bonka922 here. Last review of the night. Tulip Root, Darkness. Fairy Tale's gonna come later tomorrow. I'm not gonna upload this because it's really late. I got here in bed. It's like, come on. But I will review this episode. I'll upload it later today. Whenever. No. Pretty much what happened in this one was called Metamorphose. And this one was actually... What happened was... we had the beginning of Rito. He was a girl. And he's... Oh, God. Let the insanity sue. This is really... I don't blame the animators. Or people putting white flashes over there because, man, beginning for this episode, it was like, yeah, titty shot. And you say that? Oh my God, we had Momo. She was licking him while he's a girl and touching him all over. Oh my God, damn it. But yeah, this is called Metamorphose and Metamorphose. And we had May. Kurosaki. She's still there. She didn't leave. And she was all on top of Rito when he was a girl, too. And you're like, kissing him. I better not say, because this is so perverted. Just, God damn it, man. How crazy can you get? But this episode wasn't about them. This episode was actually about Rune. You know, Rune, the one with the green hair that transforms into a boy. This was really about her. And this was... the one thing I like about this series is the attention that characters who got no attention, like zero, almost, in the first two seasons, they're getting a little bit more attention. And Rune is the one, Rune, is the one who gets the attention in this one. So she wants to talk to Rito. She drops by to talk to him. And they actually go on a date. And the date is so funny because they're on the date and then she's like clinging to him and shit. And we have Momo. Okay, that's understandable. She's tailing them. Okay, Momo. Nana. May, Kurosaki, and Golden Darkness. And she's just sitting there. And she's like, oh, don't mind me. I'm just reading. Like, she's so hilarious. I love her. Golden Darkness. I don't know who I love more. Golden Darkness or Mashiro from the Pet Girl of Sakurasa. It's a real hard decision to make between those two. So, you know, Rito and, Rune, they're going around and having a good time. And they go to the restaurant and there was a funny part where you see an advertisement on the bus for Tulip Root. This show. I found that weird. And they're in the restaurant. And she tells Rito that her manager told her not to have a boyfriend, that you can't have a boyfriend because of the fact that she's an idol. And Rito's saying that, he doesn't really understand her feelings, obviously, but, she shouldn't worry about it. And she's like, oh, saying that, you're worried about me. And so on and so forth. Now, that moment, here comes Saki. You know, the one with the blonde hair goes, oh, 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 oh. So he walks in, and we have another, you know, Rito is so ridiculous because he can't go like 2 inches, 5 inches from where he's standing without bumping into some girl and squeezing their tits. But it's like he's the most. I think he's the most accident-prone, perverted anime character. Rito, I really do. I think he's one of those characters we could honestly say that this guy will cop a feel by accident majority of the time. And I'm like, come on. So what ends up happening is they leave, they get the fuck out of there. And they're on this bridge. And, you know, and it's so funny. Momo keeps having these fantasies saying, oh, he's probably going to do this turn. Like, no, he's not. This is Rito. So she basically he's telling her on the bridge that he really knows very little about her after what she says about her planet and everything. Planet with runes. If you know what rune is, she's just being. She's an alien that she can't. She swaps genders. Rune and Ren. So she basically tells him, oh yeah, maybe don't you want to like to know more about me, saying you could. And from that point she gets a little closer to him, to Rito, and it's like an intimate moment happening. But just then she sneezes and she turns into Ren. So, but that doesn't last long. It only lasts for a little while. Because I think someone's there to give her another sneeze, and then she turns back into room. Then they go from that to go to the park, and she starts bawling her eyes out. Room, and basically saying that she always considered herself her love rival of Lala, and she always felt, you know, that she could never be with Rito and everything, and just from then she falls down, she like collapses on herself, and Rito brings her to a bench and everything, and they all think he's molesting her and shit. But in actuality, what's happening is she's panting. And all of a sudden, she starts glowing. Like a Christmas tree glow. And it's like, what's going on here? And everybody's there. It was so funny. There was this one part with Nana and Huey. And Huey's like, that's him! That's inappropriate behavior! And then Nana comes out at the same time. Like, they stare at each other. So what ends up happening is they split Ren and Rune. Ren. And now she could be with Rito because that was the whole bit. And obviously, and then you have Golden Darkness, Yami, Golden Darkness. She's looking at the books and she's like, just saying in the most cutest possible way that at a certain time when they become adults, the genders of what Rune is split. So, and now she's saying that she can be with Rito now. And Miss Kurosaki's there, and she's like looking at Momo saying, oh no, you see what happened. That was, she could be a part of it. And she could be a part of it. And then she smiles Momo about it. And Momo will say, like, oh, a penny's falling from the heavens is a pound. Or we'll say a pound. And that's pretty much what happened in this episode. So this was really, like I said, I really like this series. I like how they're doing it. I like how the fact that we're getting some exposure. With other females. Yui was was kind of going on there, and you know, Rune. So it's like overall, each girl is getting something. Though I would say that the aspect, what I find the aspect, and for this episode, I think this was, I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. It was good. I liked it. See, the aspect of this season, this show, To Love Ru Darkness, it seems to focus more on Momo and Kurosaki and how they are seemingly really close now, or getting close to Rito. So, you know, there's that as well. So, yeah, but this was a good episode. Pretty good episode of To Love Ru Darkness. Next week's is called Sisters. Let me just check this one quick. Yeah, Sisters. It has to do with, I think it has to do with Lala, and they all get invited to somewhere or something. No, I don't know the full aspect of that yet. But that's the story there. But it was a funny episode. I was just like I really think so. I think Rito, I don't think he can walk when these girls are around him. He can't walk 5-10 inches away. He gets up from the table and he trips on himself and he falls on a girl. He grabs her. Oops. Oh man, unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. But room for the win, man. Ooh, come on. She's the greatest. So, and that's pretty much what happened in this episode. So, thoughts, very good. I like how this is setting up to an extent. Not going with the action yet. We had some action beforehand, but now it's toning down a bit. So, yeah, but still a good episode. Still a good, solid fucking episode. Like I said, I like the exposure. The exposure of the other female characters into Love Ru Darkness. I like that shit. That way it, you know, puts things together to different you know, to a point. So yeah. And that's all I got for you guys. Done for the day, night, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. And Sunday is going to be versus. Yes. Couldn't do any versus today. I was doing a live stream with Zoro Fanboy and everybody else. So Sunday I will announce the winners for Jealous Ravucci and Whitebeard. Oh god, it's gonna be insane. And the other verse that I didn't say the results yet. So I'll do all that on Sunday, and I will do the other 3 matchups. Yeah. That means the other 3 matchups won't be decided until the following Sunday. So, yeah. And that's all I got for you guys. It's been Bonkai922. I'll see you guys later. Rune is fucking hot. Yeah, I'm giving you a piece of that action. Rito doesn't know what he's doing. He's got a harm going on. I'll catch you guys later.